No, we're not that good. Next question.
How well, John, did your team answer the question from the last game about coming out active and alert and after?
We were good today. What we did was we defended, and it makes your offense a lot easier when you guard the way we did. You know, 11 blocks. I mean, we only had 6 turnovers. Andrew Harrison was unbelievable today. His control of the game and how much energy he played with. Willie and Carl, Dakari in the post. I mean, it made it hard on them to score in the post. But let me say this about Kansas. Bill Self is one of the great coaches. His team by the end of the year will be fine. We kind of bum rushed them a little bit. And every time they looked, there were more tanks coming over the hill. It wasn't substitutes, it was reinforcements. Here they come. It kind of gets to you a little bit, and I think that's what happened a little bit.
Yeah, if someone said you're going to shoot 40% tonight and win by 30, what would you say?
I would love it. My teams, when I was at UMass, we had games where we shot under 40% and won, which means you're guarding, you're not turning it over, you're doing other things, you're making free throws. I mean, if we have one guy go 0 for 4, other than that, we shot well from the foul line.
John, is this as good a defensive game as you guys have played in recent memory, you think?
My team?
Yeah, your team.
It was pretty good. I got to go watch the tape and see, but we didn't have a whole lot of breakdowns. And what we did was we really covered for each other. The helper, we had the helper helping the helper. I mean, it was like, you know, and it's nice when you have guys like Willie and Marcus Lee who can go guard guards. So now if there's a switch or something, or someone's open, they just go out and guard the guy. And again, I mean, what I can't tell you is the kind of kids we have. Couldn't do what we're doing. There's no way if we didn't have solid, selfless kids to do what we're doing and giving them half a game, playing half a game, and accepting it. Unless they allow us to do this, we can't do it. And that showed today what we're about. You saw the bench cheering the other guys. I mean, but we got a long way to go. I told them I'm giving them off the rest of today and tomorrow. and then we got 3 games in 5 days again. So.
Willie, how personally satisfying was this, you know, against Kansas?
Honestly, it was just another game. I didn't look at it as like I had a chip on my shoulder because it was Kansas, and you know, from there it's just another game on the schedule, and it was just fun to be in the setting we were in with all the people, and you know, our fans and Kansas fans are crazy too, so it was just a good atmosphere, and I just enjoyed, you know, being with my teammates and everybody having each other's backs, and it was just a really fun game to play.
Willie, I know Cal sometimes says don't look at the score. Can you tell though that you guys are playing defense at that level? Can you tell there's a different level you're playing defense at tonight?
It's just energy, and you can tell the games that we don't play like that. The games we're not playing, you know, up on the ball hard and bothering the ball. It's just a slower paced game, and you can really feel it like that. It was so fast, and like the ball was, you know, moving from side to side. It's just an energy factor.
Carl, out of 2 marquee teams, national TV, how much did that maybe help you guys get up and ready?
I really think for us it was just a matter of we needed to come out with energy, but for us it was just another game. We had to execute. We really had to do what the game plan said, and just really bring that energy, focus a lot on defense, and I'm glad we executed defensively and were able to do what we did today.
Now, whose fault was it actually, whatever it was you were chewing out Carl about last game? And Carl, Cal mentioned you just kind of took it and that told you something about, he told him something about you, maybe why you handled it that way.
Who was it? I'd rather not say. I don't like throwing but I talked about it again today. I mean, I'm blessed to have a group of guys like this, that they're talented, yet they're selfless enough to do this. You have guys that watch us say, I wouldn't want to do that. Basically just say, I'd be out of rhythm. I want my 35 minutes. And these guys are performing at a high level, accepting it and cheering for each other, comfortable in their own skin. I got a job to do, and I told them that after the game. We got to keep growing and getting better, and I'm not going to accept anything but that. This becomes a base for us to grow. Obviously, like Aaron, I said after the game, Aaron's got to get baskets for us. You guys know if we're in a tight game and there's a basket that needs to be made, it's going to come from him. Now, we've got to figure out ways, and he does, to get more shots and more opportunities, better shots. So maybe I got to put in a couple things that we know we can go to him. Trey Lyles, you know, there's some things he's got to do. Devin finally made a jump shot. You know, he's got some growing to do. But I'm not afraid. I put those guys in at the end of the half, and I told us we were up 18 and whatever it was, and I put them in, and it went to 10, it went to 9, really. And I was happy because I want them to know, you know, you want to finish off games, this is not how you play. We took bad shots, we didn't defend,